That woman. That is the expression that she put on our faces in the last episode. But we shall have our time, we shall have our moment, we shall have our revenge.
It's weird to see a cloud with a frown.
Well, they must hate each other. Unlike us. I love you. You know what, audience? You're cool too. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we said our goodbyes to Ephil, not before stealing a bit of her wardrobe, and we came into contact with one of the other colonies of Agnes, Iota, in which, to be fair, we got our arse handed to her. We were outclassed, outmatched, and out-tacticianed. But we'll have our moment. Unfortunately, it's not now. We'll take the discrepancy of valor and turn the other cheek. And also the rest of ourselves. As we march on. But seeing how we have a bunch of the world to explore, well, let's get to it, because we seem to have a clash of styles here. We have desert, snow, grassland, and a pretty veranda to look at. Game, tell me, what majesty am I looking at? What shall I call this bountiful place of views and monsters that probably want to kill me, and vice versa? The Ribbi Flats. Game, I'm sorry to start off on a negative note, but I gotta point this out. Flat you ain't.
Yeah.
Flat you ain't. We have mountain rock paths up the wazoo and so much to explore. Welcome to what I have to assume that Monolith was really talking about when they said this game was bigger than Xenoblade 2. Just on the sheer scale of this thing. It's like they took the world of Future Connect and said, you know what, it's not enough. Let's make these mountain paths so much bigger. Well, of course, we have to start off with our seer duties. And wow, look at that. A lucky elite monster.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Yep, I'll take it out. Welcome to our introductions to Ardent, aka slow, bulky attackers that are very defensive. However, they have no ether moves, but they pack quite a punch, and that attack you saw just there is the bread and butter of Ardents. Multiple hits that hit all around, and in some rare cases can topple you and give you a world of pain.
Yeah.
Ah, lordy lord. And also, word of advice, do not be next to a cliff, because, yeah, they are more than happy to send you off it. And also, they can stagger you as well. So, just as you saw right now, I wanted to initiate one of my attacks, but they made me flinch, therefore, could not do anything about it. But, it don't matter, because I can do this now. Let's do an art fusion, if I can. And do a back attack, and also commit some knockback. Except I timed it poorly and got staggered again. God damn it. Well, let's do this then. It worked. He's dead now.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna. I'm the girl with the gall.
I'll take the horns right off his sodding head and send this one guy away with a smile.
I guess this is fate too, huh?
But the one thing that I'm not going to argue with is look at this view, man. This music and this view.
Yeah, this reeks of Future Connected.
Yeah. I love it, man. This seems to be a mixing ground between all games. I'm seeing a bit of Valak Mountain up there, a bit of the desert, Falatorna, and of course the Guar Plains vibes here. A bit of Gormott. Man, I don't think I can say enough about the game's environmental design. But I'm going to anyway. It freaking rocks.
Yeah.
Why did you break me? I wanted to hit him on the side and do critical hits. Oh, game, you mock me constantly, man. Okay, now let's do it. Haha.
You around, Senna. I'm the girl with the gall.
I take the iron horns from his head. There is a unique monster over there, so do I enter the world and get my ass kicked?
Up to you.
Turkins!
Well, I think I know who we're helping. The Murder of Turkins or a Lounge of Ignas. A Lounge of Ignas. Well, seeing how we have affinity points, yeah, sure. Let's help out a Murder of Turkins.
Fight with focus.
Stay on your toes.
Ignis.
So, Ignas, for those uninitiated with Xenoblade, just like people, they can come in a myriad of styles as well. You can have defenders, straight up attackers, either users, or just all-rounders like this one has. And the same thing could be said for Turkins as well. So, the enemy variety is getting more varied and also getting a lot harder hitting. And also, yes, I forget to mention, Caro Ignas. You know, this range. Either way, murder and die.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Are you gonna say thank you? You gonna blow in my face? Jerks! What a blowhard. Well, either way, I see shiny over there. You know me. Must get shiny. And try not to hate the wolves as I go.
Shall we deal with this?
The game says no.
Well, bring it on, guys. You are gonna die. This would actually be ideal. You know what? I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to Senna. Because, you know why? We're on a cliffside. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
If I can just time it right and get the angles okay, I would love to knock these guys into next Tuesday. And by next Tuesday, I mean off the side of a freaking cliff. That technically counts as Tuesday. In my mind. But it looks like we're too far away from the edge, so I'm not going to get as lucky. Oh well, let's just make haste with the kill.
We can do better yet.
That was spectacular.
And
I can't blow you down, but still. Let's do it. New enemy type as well. An Ansel. This guy is mostly going to try and blow you off or knock you back. AKA, same thing like the Ardent, stay well away from cliffs. Because it ain't going to end well for you if you don't.
Yeah, we have bad experience with Ansels and cliffs
Uh-huh.
in
and-
both previous games.
Ban Rogals. Basically, flying enemies in a nutshell. They aren't a pushover, but they aren't the hardest thing to beat. And that is the thing you are going to have to watch out for. The blowdown effect. They can hit multiple people at once, so yeah. Be on guard, and this is where Xenoblade gets involved with its positional combat. So, yeah, not only the enemy variety is increasing, but the terrain. Man, a lot to take in, but still, I love it all the same. And unfortunately, on the grounded enemies, you can't blow them down easier because, you know, they maintain in the air. Well, either way, let's kick ass and the ground beater. And I'm gonna hold off because I want to try and get the interlinking to higher levels. That's something we haven't gone over yet in this Let's Play, and the fact that if you want to wait until the levels are higher, your attacks become stronger, and I'd like to believe that the Ouroboros time is also affected as well, although I do forget whether it is shorter or longer. Well, either way, he dead, he gone, he no more.
Don't think this is the norm.
Now, let's get shiny and move on.
This should prove useful later.
We're picking up a lot of shards, I don't know how to feel, and yet still haven't found a use for them.
Yeah, like a puntable half sage.
Uh-huh. I mean, he wasn't that bad. I mean, he had a lot of gold.
Yeah.
He did pour stuff with it. And by that, I mean, he took it from us. But still.
We've been spotted.
I was trying to avoid it, but, well, cannot be helped. I'll get collectibles and then go on my way. Now, can I take you down? I missed, even though I'm literally right in front of him.
Eat the audience.
If this video was in 3D, this would be scary.
Jurassic Park.
Na 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 na. Like, seriously, die. These Lance and Mio were doing their job and we've attracted another one. Oh, the joys! None of that. Level up in stereo.
Yeah.
Thank you, I'll contain the boot.
I love that sound effect.
The little bouncy sounds. And of course, as the world opens up, more cyclists become available. Welcome to a true JRPG. And, you know what, I feel like we got some time. The episode pretty much just began. Not now! Can you just hobble along elsewhere, please? The guys...
Trying to kill your mama.
Your mama, your dada, oh no. Precipicus Holdar.
Okay.
Well, he ain't gonna be Oldar, he's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
So he can't get Oldar. Well, anyway, let's just take him out.
Time to take you down.
It's time to take you down, Dino Man. I don't know what accent I'm doing now, kinda lost track. Either way, die. So hopefully, those two can keep things preoccupied and I can... I hate you!
No effect?
No effect? It didn't connect? What? Oh. No, we'll just try not to die. That's what you do when back there. I'm fine. Do we?
Lance is looking at Cinna. They're doing it. Can we?
Not yet. I want to see how far I can go regarding the levels. Well, great. Well, he's dead now. And the people with Ouroboros can't help.
The Ouroboros can't pick him up.
No.
Let me heal you.
mean, I want to see. Okay, so I am now getting into the upper levels. I mean, let's see how it is regarding its fusion. And also, I like how I take the aggro with land, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, it does cancel out Ouroboros. I want to still see if that was a thing. Well, let's get to it. Let's make him dead. Oh yeah, that chain attack bonus does great deal. So let's have a look. See, sure. Yeah, no, it's gotta be these. I'm not gonna be able to get chain attack, I don't think. Well, at least another one. Oh well. Nah, one short. No, I'm not. Yay! Never mind. Thank God for bonus. I will say though, I do kind of wish you had more attack variety with chain attacks. But that's just me. Let's do it. No one needs a heal, so you know what? Yeah. Senna, you're up. Oh, my face!
Yeah.
This isn't the end. You're finished.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh no, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Although it might be, I might, no. I'm just gonna be short because Uni can't get it, because, oh never mind. Man, even I still need to wrap my head around this.
Nice work. Keep it up, guys.
Yeah, let's get back on the offensive.
Can I switch to, no. Oh yeah, I can. Even while they're in Ouroboros, I can still switch to them.
That's cool.
Very nice. Unique monster fell, and we get to carry on.
Alright, next. Oh, wait. It's over.
Well, that was pretty satisfying, if I do say so myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to watch in satisfaction as the map begins to open up, except not really, because the enemies just keep on being aggressive pricks.
Damn wolves.
I want to see the world, damn it. Thank you. Also, it gives me active information when I've fully filled up the map. This sucked when it came to RFC in the original. How you could go to the ends of the earth but still miss out on tiny pixels.
I think traveling to every single reef clears it up immediately.
I think so. No, I mean,
That's what I read.
I think we tried that. Both in our Let's Play as well as off camera. Because there's no way, like in our myriad of times of playing Xenoblade, have we ever missed every reef.
Because I remember I thought that too, but I left a comment on Twitter and then someone responded, it's like, no, just go to every reef. It'll clear it out.
If we keep
Nope,
going this way,
I
we'll
can
end up in the
guarantee that.
desert.
That's bunk. That's bunk. There's no way in hell that we
Such is the Officer's duty.
missed out on doing that. We're both wearing white. In some ways.
Yeah.
I know I'm silver. Guess what, Mio? Can I join your tribe? I won't get killed then. Hopefully. Maybe.
I'm surprised that they haven't thought, oh, let's just put on Kevisi armor. Then we won't get shot at.
Although, to be fair, we're all kind of wanted, so I don't think that'll work now. But I see your point.
Eh.
It's like, hello, fellow Agnes. Would you like to go skateboards? Will we be shot by saying that? Maybe.
So valuable here.
I'm going to ignore all of you. Welcome to the region that in pre-release screenshots and footage make us stand up and pay attention. Because for those of you who are eagle-eyed viewers of Xenoblade Torna, the Golden Country, Danag Desert is a very prominent place in that game. I don't think it's a coincidence that this is being called the exact same thing.
It's even got the sand waterfall things over there too.
It's got the architecture, it's got some of the enemies that are from that region as well. Yeah.
Whoa, check this place out.
It is definitely not a coincidence. For me, this is one of the best parts about playing this game. Just seeing all of the Easter eggs, all the references, and just speculating and guessing. It was one of the reasons why I love doing the pre-release videos so much. It makes me wonder, what will we find? But of course, we're not going to speculate too much into the story. We'll cover that when we get to it. But man, there's so much. Oh, this person. Got so close to camp and never made it.
I know it's grim, but it needs
Oh, that guy over there, he really had a tough time.
Yeah.
I'm getting affinity, and therefore I'm making the other side hate me more.
Yeah.
Brilliant move. And I'm going to assume I probably shouldn't engage in that, because they probably have a drop zip and it wants to eat me. Eat me with its mouth.
A mouth hole.
Oh my god, do not speak to me about holes, especially small holes while playing this game. I'm gonna twitch. I'm gonna scowl. I'm gonna get a little bit tizzy. In other British terms. It's gonna rot me up the wrong way, that is.
time to do the right thing, eh?
Also, Noah, how are you knowing how to play the right notes with your eyes closed?
Yeah.
For me, I could never do that.
Muscle memory, probably.
Yeah, but still, your fingers could slip, especially if your hands are shaky and sweaty. Either way,
We could do with some
let's
food.
go and relax at conversation camp and clean our clothes because aesthetics are everything apparently. And what shall we cook? What shall we craft? I think we should... Senna, you tried to do a Nia. Don't clap it. It's a living thing, apparently. What's the highest level? You know what? Seeing how it's only one level, I don't think it's worth doing, so I'm going to call it there. Craft gems. Can we make anything new with the resources we have acquired? Soothing breath. But what about a soothing breeze, though? The hell, man? Can we do anything? I don't think we can, and even with the Nopon coins, I don't think it's really worth it.
Well-aged camel juice.
Nice. Golden brog oil.
Wolf skin. It's always the wolf skins that they want.
I mean, because they're so prevalent, and they're so annoying. Why wouldn't you want to skin them and make them pay? I know I would. Bunch of stupid thieving life jerks. Either way, nothing to really craft there. nothing to really cook. We haven't really been able to get anything from Minana's cooking, really. I mean, I'll take it. It's experience boosts. Star soups.
Mina's like, how many times are you gonna want the same thing?
Until you come up with more things, then maybe we will pick different things, Minana.
I've come up with a new recipe.
No, you ain't. That's a sodding lie, Minana. The recipe I got, I stole from another colony. Tee-hee. Me oh my. Still, this place is a lot to explore, but I am going to try and pace myself, as I meander ever so randomly. I do apologize if we are like that sometimes when we get to a new area, because I don't want this entire Let's Play to go from like, ooh, story point to story point, because then we get to miss out on a bunch of extras and a bunch of bonuses, and I can imagine doing so would be very disadvantageous. And the director himself, Tetsuya Takahashi, doesn't like that idea. It's like, no, I want people to explore the entire game. And you know what? I think I will try and do that. But for me, let's see if we can at least get to one more story point before we end things off. Unless, of course, you know, something stupid happens and I say, by all means, let's leave it there. You got this, Turkins. That's 3-on-1, that'll be fine. Or 3-on-2, that'll be good. And of course, Papitos again. I have no time for you. I do have time for another Nopon camp.
Better give it a good once over.
Ah, it's a Welsh name.
I bet for people who don't know what Welsh is, that they look at that and just think gibberish.
Yeah.
No good, only flap wings like scary fairies. Try craft gem and improve equipment, then fight back like wolf. Crafting gems. That's probably going to give us more experience points. Meanwhile, Mimu, what is the lowdown? What do you do, Mimu?
We're doing a favor for Shil. Is that so? What a nice thing to do. Here's stone for you.
Yellow Nopon Pebble.
Thank you. Not all. Thank you for showing such duty and humanity. No Noponity. Mimu hold friendship very dear, not cold like Kakinu. That no good. I agree with you on that. Well, we give this to Shil.
Good to add more names. I see some
Mimu
relations
didn't want to
between-
help dead guy over there. Mimu went up to him, asked, do you want to bite? I was just about to get ether, you sodding Philistine! What is up with you? What is wrong with you?
That's my ether.
That's my ether. I use it to... It's my air freshener. Screw you, buddy. Your woman's watching, dude. Are you sure you want to get embarrassed by little squishy people? I don't think you do, but too late. You can run if you want to. You can't hide now. Yes. Yes, Armu. That'll happen to you if you step up to us. You plain Armu, you boring beep. You simple snuffer. If you interrupt me doing my musical jig, I will end you. It's a new day, everyone, and we greet it with a song. As well as, you know, stealing ether from the ground.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
I'm doing Eggle's job all over again. Soon, I shall hold all of the ether in this one tiny bottle. And then I'll give it to Eggle and then he'll like me. You know, it'd be nice for a short while.
Oh, itinerant Wonder Friends. Where are you going to? We're thinking of taking the southeast route out from Ribbi Flats. Proceed on a bit further and friends will spy Elsie Spout. Climb up Spout to reach Raybale Tableland. Could be a toilsome journey, yes, but Mimu wish friends best of luck.
And also, to buy more things, because, please do. So,
We could do with some food.
back to camp and discuss the ether that we discard, or crafting
Could you all
gems.
come round for a second?
Riku, mate, question for you. Riku, listen, but no promise answer. Couldn't me and No do some gem crafting sometime? Riku not understand how Lance can ask such frankly blasphemous question while maintaining facade of innocence. Of course, the answer is couldn't. If try making gems without presence of a professional like Riku, then whole thing doomed to definitive failure. It's nothing but waste of precious gems, so very bad for sustainability. Sure, it's not 100% certain we fail, right? If no one else working on them, I'm sure we could come out with something good. That's because part of Land's play is extreme simple. But the part of which Riku perform requires specialist technique to take full 10 years to master. Okay, cool, got it. I'll try that one next time then, yeah? It's not like Lance never listens when Riku speak. Why Lance idiot?
Let's bounce.
I'm gonna take that as a no then, mate, yeah? Oy. It's a good thing Riku have deep voice, because then it actually is serious when Riku say, "You stupid."
So monsters even fight among themselves.
More Ignas and Turkins again.
No, I feel like I'm gonna go the safe route that the game wants me to. Never mind, it came out the exact same way. That's why I got a dice with death. Well, oh joy. I think though I can probably sneak by.
I mean, we stuck by the big guys in the last region too.
We did. And I'll steal his precious ether
You can
and
never go
channel
wrong
it
with some
into myself. Boom. Man, we have a lot of ground to cover. I mean, let's have a look at the map. We are probably pissing off a lot of people as we go round sporadically. But we do have a side quest over there. You know what? I'm not going to get sidetracked anymore, so I think we're going to save things for the next episode. So guys, thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, then please be sure to like it. And, well, if you want to follow us on this Xenoblade journey, we would love to have you along. But until then, I'm Lightning,
I'm Alice.
and we'll see you next time. Later!